So can you tell us what's happening today? What's the event?
Trust Football Club playing against the police, Thurrock and Essex Police. And we arranged this last year actually to play against the police, but the team, we formed it for the past 2 months, and we want the young ones, they're mostly asylum and refugees, to integrate in the community, and we thought it would be a brilliant thing for them to do. Really, really great.
And Trust is the umbrella organisation here in Thurrock, and we support black and ethnic minority communities. And Farry is the project lead of setting up the Trust Football Club.
Because you say it's so very brand new as well, 2 months. So how long has it taken for you to organise getting the police here and getting them to play against each other?
As I said, we had talked about it about a year ago. The boys have been aware, but it's been 2 months since we arranged the date and commitment and practicing every Tuesday and every Thursday, and also the local FA have been very supportive because they've brought their referee here and trying to affiliate the match for today, and it's so exciting.
Yes, and it's about getting communities together. So it's not just about the football club. I mean, that's the love of all the young people, but it's actually bringing communities together and making, and for the asylum seekers to see that whichever country they've come from, you know, here in the UK, the police are sort of willing to work with young people to sort of break down the perception of fear. And that's why we've been so excited.
Yeah.
So is this going to be a one-off event, or is there going to be plenty more in the future?
Plenty more in the future.
Yes.
We are in the process of affiliating the team and probably try and get in the local league, but we are trying to organise with other organisations to play against other organisations to break down the barriers, and so the youngsters don't feel very isolated. My plan is to try and get UKBA for the next match, so I hope that would go through.
Yes, and one of our commitments is at some point to encourage young girls to be part of the team as well, so it's not just seen as a typical boys football team, but that's something that would take a little bit longer, about breaking down the cultural barriers for girls, and part of that would be encourage them to actually come to the youth club that we're hoping to set up, so that if they're interested in football, and if we get the funding, we'll be putting on other activities for young people.
Bringing young people and showing what they're capable of.
Yes.
Really giving them the opportunity.
Yes.
Yes. And it's been very much grassroots. I mean, the whole idea of playing football came from what the boys wanted. It wasn't a thing that the organisation felt it would be a really good idea. It's what they wanted themselves. So any sort of activities that are around integrating within the community is definitely coming from the young people. We're just sort of acting upon it and supporting them.